Hey, good morning to you. We're here for an extra shot of sunrise. I'm Jalea Brooks, along with Carlos, Lindsay, and Julia. We've been talking about the nice weather that we had yesterday, continuing into today, and kind of just enjoying it while it lasts, the next few days.
That's right, because it is not the end of summer, no matter what it feels like out there, Lindsay. We're just getting some really nice weather.
That's right, and I can't believe how short I am without heels on. I'm like looking at this like,
baby.
wait a minute.
I gotta get you a box to stand on or something like that.
Yeah, so yeah, just trying to give the bunions a break of the heels. You were 3 hours, that gets a long day.
It adds up.
We are spending some time outside today, and I hope that you can too, because this is just going to be fantastic. The Indians are actually going to have a day game today. The first pitch is at 1:35, so if you don't have lunch plans, maybe just call off the rest of the day. Enjoy this weather. 83. You didn't get that permission from me, by the way. Don't blame me. We have a quiet pattern here. High pressure is going to eventually break down by Friday, but we're still going to look at a dry pattern here. This is the cold front to our northwest. It's really not going to move anywhere Friday into Saturday. Eventually, as we get into Saturday evening, might see a stray shower develop out ahead of that line, but as it finally moves in, that's going to bring that better chance for the more widespread showers and a few scattered storms on Sunday. So nice through the end of the week. Lots of sunshine up to 86 Saturday afternoon. And then we'll need that rain gear starting really late Saturday and then for the latter half of the weekend.
Not bad.
Okay, we'll take that. Well, this next story I don't get, and I can't figure it out because I will not commit to reading the article.
Whoever made you read it is
Yes,
me too.
yeah, I don't understand this. So a snake ditches the slither and takes a walk using a four-legged robotic contraption. So what I don't get is, was this snake not able to slither?
Yeah,
so
like
this guy made this? No, so it could slither.
Oh, okay.
So he just wanted, he didn't want snakes to have to slither. So he made this contraption, a high-tech transport tube with 4 multi-joint robotic legs. Then he took it to a snake breeder for a test drive. Apparently the snake is kind of all about it. He's just hanging out there, right? So anyway, I don't get it, but
there are a lot of
I'm not
questions
seeing
here.
how the snake is powering it. It could just be doing it on its own. The snake just happens to be in the tube.
that's kind of the way I see it. Yeah.
I'm not seeing the snake
Or
doing
maybe the
anything.
heat of his body, or I guess they don't have a lot of heat.
I also don't understand
Cool.
what's keeping the snake in there, or is the snake choosing to? Because I feel like
It seemed
has
like
to
he
choose
was
that.
choosing it because, but again, why? Why?
'Cause I
I,
would-
mean,
like,
if
it's
the
like he would
snake
just slide
can
right out of it,
slither,
yeah.
why did we need to make him this
It
contraption?
looks like an alligator.
And who-
Right, yeah.
That animal
looks at-
already exists. We don't need
Thank
multiple.
you. Like, who looks at the snake and is like, I think I should make
Yeah, see,
it.
there's nothing inside there that looks like the snake is powering it. And then it runs into a car seat.
worse,
And
because
I
I
don't
feel
need it
like
running into a baby car seat either.
No,
'Cause,
I think it would be a little bit more impressive if it was like if we could somehow correlate that it was using the snake's brain power to whatever, like some kind of kinetic energy or something. But it's just
Look
like
at you.
this. I know a few science
And then at that point, you know, we need the snake to talk to us. You
Yeah,
know, so
and
that's
like, what were
if we're gonna come up with that kind of technology, let's get some talking going. That's the next thing. But I think
And
in our
asking-
lifetime, we're gonna develop technology where animals can talk to
And
us.
I'm gonna check right out. Yeah, I don't think we have Dr. Doolittle for a reason. We don't need to
Snakes
have
are going to
in
say
real-
to me, "You should have always been afraid of
Oh,
me."
I totally forgot. Yeah, you are. You have the snake thing going on. So now
afraid of me.
he's gonna walk up on you.
Literally.
All right, let's switch topics.
A man dining out in Delaware found a purple pearl inside of a clam that he was eating. The family couldn't believe Dad uncovered this treasure, but they almost didn't find it. You see, the family nearly sent the clams back because it came with a bell pepper garnish, and the man's wife isn't a fan of peppers. Rare purple pearls could fetch $500,000 to thousands of dollars, depending on the size and shape.
That looks pretty big.
Yeah.
$500 to, I'd say this is probably worth around $2,000. I don't know.
so.
I mean, it's just kind of
Don't you wonder how it got purple?
Yes, I was gonna say
Yeah,
that
is
too.
that a
cool.
thing?
I mean, I assume
thought
maybe it's something that the clam ate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's more rare. This made me think of. See, it was because his wife is not crazy about the bell pepper sauce or whatever that was on it. But I'm like, Carlos, are you more likely to send something back if you don't like it, or would your wife be the one to
that's
send
a
the
good
food back?
question.
Like, oh, he didn't like this. Because I see this as a topic on social media all the time.
Okay,
like,
here's my thing. If I tell the server ahead of time, because I have a pickle thing, okay? Like, I don't want to pickle anywhere near the plate. Like, if I say something ahead of time, then I get a little frustrated,
Yes.
and I will send it back. If I don't say anything, then it's my fault, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to have to deal with it. So I'm saying, so it's a very clear line for me. If I don't say anything and they bring me something like, that's got a pickle, I'm going to have to deal with it because I didn't tell them ahead of time.
yeah.
So, but my wife, she will send it back, but she would do it in the nicest way.
Yeah, I think
They
you,
will
could,
be-
I think you should always be nice about sending it back. But I know people that will be like, well, you know, like, I asked for it this way, but
Yeah.
like, I'll go, you know, it's okay. And I'm not going to be like, no, bring them here and let the, you know, I'm not going to curse them out about it. But I'm like, no, if you're paying for it, like, so I'm the one that's usually put like, hey, like, it's okay to ask them to like do it how you want to, but I would hate if I missed out on
But here's the thing too.
$500 to $1,000 for this.
I waited tables, okay,
Yeah.
for
Same.
many years, okay?
Same.
Okay, so you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't cost you any money to send the food back. You know,
Right.
when I was waiting tables, if they would, I would say yes to everything. They send this back, sure.
Yeah.
What do you need? I would give. Yeah, I worked at an Olive Garden, and you want more breads? I would give them like 1,000 breadsticks. You
Oh,
know,
I should've
because
been at your
anything that
table.
could make my tip bigger,
Right.
I'm gonna do, because it's not the extra breadsticks are not coming out of my pocket. You sending back your fettuccine Alfredo is not coming out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny that this just happened. My son and I went to a place in Carmel, which we really like this place, and my son never adventures on food. Never. He's 17 years old. He eats the same thing, and he ventured and he ordered a pizza. He would normally just get like a pepperoni
and it was
pizza.
a pearl in it.
No,
No,
he ordered a pizza, and it was, oh gosh, what do they call that chicken? The hot chicken, like a
Buffalo.
Nashville hot
Nashville
chicken.
hot, okay.
And it had pickles on it.
Oh, yeah.
And-
Oh, wow. Yeah, 'cause
and-
that's what they
and
do.
he doesn't like pickles. And he was ordering, but I, as a mom who was like, he never adventures, so I was like, I wasn't going to say, Cole, this is really hot chicken.
Right,
Like,
right.
you might. So, and he ordered it.
Yeah.
And I knew it was going to be a terrible miss. But again, I was so excited that I thought, well, he's got to figure this out.
Did you
And
make him finish the food?
no, gosh, no. But the waitress was so sweet because it was her recommendation.
Right.
So he
Okay.
was like and he barely could eat it. But she kept coming back and like, how is it? And he was like, it's really good.
No.
And I'm like, oh my God, I know
Yeah.
he cannot stand this.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would literally say to people like, listen, if you don't like it, I'll take it back for you. Like,
Yeah.
you can, and they can finish 75%
But he didn't want
of
to
it.
hurt her feelings.
You didn't want to hurt her
He
feelings.
just kept going,
Yeah.
oh,
Appreciate.
it's really good.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I was like, oh my God. And then I just threw it away, by the way, in the
Because he
from
brought
the
it home
refrigerator
still.
because he was like, oh yeah, I'll take this to go. And I'm like, oh my gosh,
That's
this
sweet.
poor child.
He tried.
He tried.
Mom taught him to be polite. So we like that.
Hopefully.
Okay, so jokes are swarming after a Canadian provincial leader swallowed a bee. Yeah,
hate
during a
this story,
press
too.
event. It makes
Can't
me
even
kind of
watch
my
it.
skin crawl. But so actually, it's video. So a bee makes a beeline literally to his
That's a
mouth,
good
and
one. I like
apparently,
that.
I like that line too. Apparently, the only sting Ford felt was mockery. So Doug Ford's bee. There's now a parody account on Twitter that you can check out. And a fellow politician actually tweeted a photo of himself dressed as a bee in order to tease him a little bit. And so now Ford joins the ranks of other politicians that have been pestered by insects. You may remember President Biden, that fly on the stage that kept bothering him. Also, former President Trump, former VP Mike Pence. Was this this was the presidential debate?
Yes,
wasn't
and
it?
I remember there was like
Presidential
an
debate,
account set up,
Yeah.
like
Yes,
a
that was
Twitter
like
account
the-
of the fly.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
funniest one for me, it was like someone made a cartoon and it was it was like flies watching TV,
Oh,
and they were
that's
like,
funny.
"Ma, he really did it." And
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
yeah, so that's what that kind of reminded me
I
of.
like
That's how the
that.
Twitter account for that.
That is good.
So more sunshine today and great temperatures.
That's right. Next few days, we are rain free. This weekend, though, just keep an eye on the radar. I wouldn't cancel any of your plans, especially on Saturday. We'll be
Sunday,
watching out for
great.
Sunday. It looks a little
Perfect.
damper.
All right, for Julia, and Lindsay, I am Carlos. Have a great Wednesday. We'll see you back here at 4 a.m. on Thursday morning on 13 Sunrise.